great experience that I had early on in my internship was when one of my students emailed me, and she said, "Oh, I saw your article on the front page of Sunday's issue," and that was my article about this woman who claims to have named the Jackson Five. And she called me and she said she was reading the article, and she showed it to her mom and said, "Oh, Mom, look at this article, look how cool it is." And her mom said, "Did you see who wrote the article?" And she couldn't believe that it was something that I had put together. So in that aspect, it's really cool that my kids are able to look at what I've been doing, and they have been following what I've been doing, you know, through the website nwi.com, but also through my blog too. During my 4-week internship at the Times, I was working in 4 different areas, one each week. My first week I spent working with the news team, so I worked a little bit with Illinois news, a little bit with Indiana news, primarily Lake County, and got to cover a wide variety of topics. My second week I worked with the copy edit staff, and I got to look through all the stories before they were given to the layout team. I learned a lot about AP design or AP style in that time. That was a great experience. My third week I worked with the design team, and that was the area which I thought I was weakest in and I needed the most help, so they helped me learn a lot about the benefits of creating a style sheet and having that style sheet throughout the year for my students to use, as well as a lot of really good design tips to help our paper look clean but a little bit more modern. And then my final week I worked with the online team with their new content management system, and they showed me how to put together my website and how to help my website play off of my newspaper and vice versa.
We had a great experience with Mellissa. The first week she was here, we had her assigned to do the news gathering end the first week and see how things go at the front end and the reporting end. And we had 2 huge stories break that week. One was the disappearance and ultimate discovery of the body of a 2-year-old girl, Jada Justice, from the region, who was killed ultimately, and the alleged perpetrators are now, facing trial. But that was all developing that week. And then later in the week, Michael Jackson, who was from Gary here in Lake County, died, as everybody knows, out in LA, and so that is another huge story for us. And as people descended upon the Jackson family home in Gary, for us it was a very, very big story. So we took Mellissa, and when you have 2 stories of that magnitude breaking in your local newspaper and you're reporting local news, you never have enough bodies to get out and cover everything the way you would like to. So we had no apprehension at all in taking Mellissa and sending her and saying, "Hey, go out and get this. This is an angle we're looking for. Help us get this covered." And she stepped in like a grizzled veteran.
To any teachers out there who are considering doing this internship, but maybe you're a little bit nervous about it, I have to tell you, this was one of the best experiences that I've had in my life. It was absolutely wonderful. It was worth every minute that I spent in the newsroom. Every night that I was here till midnight editing stories or designing pages. Every day that I put in a couple extra hours to get my story done or to get that last minute story in. The experience is completely valuable to what we do every day.